get in Sacchitanand Uttekar, AVP Technical Equity Tradebulls, joining us now. Sacchitanand, the tug of war that Mangalam spoke about, do you think this is something which would continue and that would lead to Nifty consolidate at these levels for a while?
Good afternoon. I think the trend for the Nifty has been very consistent. It has been trending above its 5-day exponential moving average support for almost 18 consecutive sessions now. I think the low was established at on 4th of June, and post that, election day results, Nifty has been confidently trending above that particular mark. So I think that rising 5-day exponential moving average support is very critical, which is placed somewhere close to around 24,020 right now. So until unless we don't see a closing below the same, the momentum can be a little slow, but the trend trajectory still remains on the positive side. Mangalam has already discussed the derivative data, and even I concur to that. That 24,100 looks like a decent support. So any drag towards that particular level would be again a good opportunity to create some long positions. When it comes to Nifty Bank, the major part of the drag for today's session is evident from Nifty Bank itself, and even there, the 5-day exponential moving average support was breached for the first time in the last 18 trading sessions. Now, the level is placed somewhere close to around 52,350, and if you look at the immediate support, which is placed at around 52,000 as per the options data. So I think there's a good chance that we may see some recovery in the second half, and that's why we are recommending building long positions here close to that 52,100 mark. When it comes to Nifty Bank, one can keep a stop loss at 51,960 on a closing basis, and we may see again a rebound towards 52,500 kind of a zone. So I think somewhere Nifty Bank may consolidate within this particular range of 52,000 on the lower side and 52,550 on the higher side.
The divergence between the Nifty Bank and HDFC Bank continues right now. The Nifty Bank actually has now moved to the low point of trade, leading the Nifty into the red as well, Sachi. And now we have the HDFC Bank stock, which continues to move higher and has moved to the high point of trade. So at any point, would you like to go short into this consolidation, a contra short maybe?
Mangalam, I think if you look at HDFC Bank, it is already making life highs and fresh highs. But if you look at ICICI Bank, which has been dragging, but it is very close to that 1200 support. So I would rather wait for the Nifty to close below that 24,000 mark, and then probably shift our stance from buy on declines to sell on rallies. So as of now, I think it's a zone wherein the declines look healthy, and one can still prefer creating long positions.
Stocks, what do you have on your list?
Well, two stocks, Mangalam. First of all, Abbott India, which is a very rare observation. If you look at the weekly chart, it is showing a rising 3 formation, which is a continuation pattern. On the daily scale, it has given a fresh breakout from a bullish flag formation, and the daily ADX has started trending about the 25 mark. So this is a good sign wherein a very strong up move is already in progress. So we're expecting this particular momentum to continue towards 28,700 going forward. And that's why we are recommending building long positions here, keeping the stop loss at 27,530 on a closing basis. The other stock which has been consolidating well for the last 5 trading sessions is United Spirits. Now, even here, if you look at the weekly structure, it looks like a bullish pennant formation, but the breakout is placed somewhere close to around 1296 levels. Even if you look at the options data, the 1300 call writers are looking confident. But if you look at the contracting price action and the way its ADX is placed, there could be a possibility that this 1300 mark would be breached soon. And we may see a good strong momentum play, which will lead the prices towards 1360. And that's why we are recommending building long positions here in United Spirits as well. The stop loss for the trade should be placed at around 1262.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Sacchitanand, for joining us. So those are some technical trades for you. We'll slip into a break. When we come back, we'll get you more on markets and a lot of stock-specific action.